Hey guys and gals, it's me, George. It's been a while since you've seen any updates on the Goofy Cart, and but I have been doing some work on it. And one of the things is, you can see I have put the decal on. Whoops, get you down here where you can see it. I have put the decal on the back of the tank, and now what I'm proposing to do is to highlight these letters up in here. And to do that, I'm going to use craft paint. This is matte acrylic paint, quick drying, easy cleanup. You get it at Walmart, 50 cents a bottle. I don't know. I don't like it. So you know what I think? I think I'm just going to clean it off, and we'll just leave those raised letters just the way they are. I'll bring you back for another quickie update on something else. Okay, I guess I already showed you the flames with the pinstriping on it, and this has been a month or more and it's still staying on there pretty nicely. And now I have added this chrome edging along here to take the curse off of that cut edge all the way along there, and we trimmed the one that we had up here. And it's kind of dark over on this side, but you can see I have my firewall in place, and we have our windshield up there. I have not finished sanding this. I got more work to do on this, more filling and more sanding, and then this is going to be painted kind of an antique bronze color. And you can see these buttons here. That's because our dashboard is bolted in place. So this is about ready to go out to the garage. The biggest reason I have hesitated to take it out there and put this together like this is that it's easy for it to get messed up out there. I actually have the wheels and tires and the grill are all wrapped up and in the garden shed so that they won't get dirty when I'm working on the frame and so forth. When I'm doing grinding, it makes just a huge mess. But yeah, you can see where we're headed with this, and it'll give you a better idea of how it's going to look. Let's see if I can get back far enough away from it. There you go. That'll give you a little bit of an idea where we're headed. And of course, all of this wiring that's hanging down underneath here is going to get put into looms and tidied up once I have it hooked into the actual wiring system on the Goofy Cart. But I thought I'd just give you this really quick update, show you that I'm not just goofing off. I am working on it. Goofing off, what a pun. I am working on it little by little. And let me take you in here, and I'm going to give you one more quick glimpse at what I'm doing on the model railroad. Can't work outdoors, so I've been working indoors. And you can see how we're coming along here. I've been doing more work on my backdrop there. And as you can see here, I now have the foil all the way down and all the way to the corner. And in my next video, I'm going to show you how I go from the gray primer to get it to look like more like stone in a darker color. So it looks more like that. And you'll notice that I have a few places that I've touched up with primer to help blend it in, because I actually changed the shape of my stonework a little bit. And that's the beauty of this. You know, if you don't like the way it is, it's not hard to change the shape of it. And I have another piece of backdrop. Let me back you out here. I have another piece of backdrop that has just been painted to go on behind the tracks here that will tie in down there. And I will be putting my static grass on it and more flowers and trees. The trees are getting sparser as they come down this way. So once they get down to that back corner there, there won't be any trees on the back side of the track, because as we come around the corner, you notice that I have quite a few trees painted on the backdrop over there. And that's already finished off, because I have just put dirt and Scrabble and stuff like that down in there. And I still have to ballast the track yet, but that'll get done all the way around. And of course there's going to be more detailing with some static grass up on the top in here, and bushes and shrubs and stuff like that on the stone, similar to what we have down there. And I'm also thinking about trying a little bit new modified process, not a new process, just a modified one. See, the stonework along here, all of this was done using newspaper and then using paper towel soaked in plaster of Paris and draped over it. And that was what gave it the shape. So as it comes around the corner here, I'm thinking I may use some of the paper towel and plaster of Paris to tie these together, especially right in this corner where you can see the joint there. I could cover that up pretty easily with, fake bushes and stuff. But I'm thinking I'm going to just bring it over here and see how that works out. Always trying something new, So there we have it. And you notice that I have made this a little bit less rocky as it comes down here, because this does not have real sharp rock outcrops there. So trying to transition it from the real heavy modeling that we have back in here, and smoothing it as it comes in and transitions into this corner. And then of course it comes back around the corner and we're back to our tinfoil again over here. So there you have it. And that's our update for, oh, nope, one more thing. I've been working on my town a little bit, and because this whole section here is slanted, it's not on the level, I have to get my buildings level. So I have shims under them, and I'm going to be cutting them all to fit so the buildings are level, and then we're going to run sidewalk, one continuous sidewalk from the hardware store down the corner right on down here and stop at the Colonel Sanders Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yep. And this will get paved out in here, and then the crossing will be just this side's actually going to be a double crossing, because cross over two sets of tracks, as we have a switch right here. The ideal place would be for it to cross right there, but can't do that because of the switch. So our crossing will be up here where our crossing gates are, and that'll come across here. Let me move some of my stuff out of the way. It'll come across here, and then it'll come up and tie into this already existing road that was on this freebie section that has the turntable on it. So yep, busy, busy, busy. And we got to decide what we're going to do over in this area too. I get some buildings that I'd like to use, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to use them, because my town is here and it just really isn't enough room for big huge buildings like those are. So I may get to use the red and gray one there on the bottom, but probably not the other one. I got to figure out how to get my depth of vision working so it looks right. Well, that is it this time. So until next time, this is George. Woo! Hey, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, George, the Shade Tree Railroad Man, and George, the Goofy Cart Builder. Thanks for watching, for commenting, and for subscribing. Until next time, bye now.